focus on recovery and downregulation. So happy to see too that we've got pets in the picture. My cat Gracie might make an appearance. We met Mary's cat earlier.
Yep.
So wonderful. We will start today in a seated pose, and this can take different forms, so feel free to just find yourself on your mat or on a carpeted floor or in a chair. And if you are in a chair today, I'll be offering some modifications to the poses, but the most important thing here is to inhale and exhale. And inhale deeply into your belly. And then exhale to relax your shoulders. And find spinal integrity here, however your seat looks. One more option if you want a little bit more height than those cross-legged poses isn't super comfortable is to put a block or bolster under your seat and then tuck your shins under you. You can find a really nice tall spine and integrity in the spine and abdomen in this pose. The practice today will last about 30 to 40 minutes, and hopefully at the end of it, you'll feel more relaxed, ready to rest, and we'll focus throughout on your breath. If you have to leave us, no worries at all. Feel free to pop back in as you're able. So we'll begin practice today with breath. Take a deep inhale into your stomach, fill up your belly with air, and exhale, release. Inhale into your belly. Exhale, release. One more round. Inhale deeply into your belly. And let it go. Find the natural rhythm of your breath. And if they're not already, go ahead and open your palms to shine them towards the sky. Relaxing gently on your knees or in your lap. And let your fingertips relax. As you breathe here, let your gaze soften. Find one spot in the room to focus on, and then just soften your gaze around that point. You can also let your eyes gently flutter closed. And know that this is time for you. You've set aside this time to be in your body and create space for yourself. And there's nothing else you have to do in this time except for relax. Inhale through your nostrils. Fill up your belly with air, and then your chest, and then your throat. And exhale. Let it out of your mouth. Inhale through your nostrils. Fill up that column of air from your belly to your chest, to your throat, all the way up to your crown, and release it. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Really scrunch them up as hard as you can against your ears. And exhale, let them drop dramatically. Inhale, shrug up to your ears and drop. One more time, shrug up to your ears. Inhale, hold there. And on the exhale, roll your shoulders back and gently drop your shoulders down your back. Relax your chest. Exhale. Find the natural rhythm of your breath. Notice any tingling in your fingertips. Maybe some tingling at your shoulders where you got that movement in the core of your body. And take a deep inhale here. And together we exhale. Great. And we'll begin with a little bit of sound work, channeling that vibration that we feel in our fingertips, that buzzing energy that we feel, into auditory sounds. And we'll begin with just the sound of a hum through sealed lips. So when it's time, we'll inhale together and then exhale to hum. And it will, feel free to join me on this time. It will sound like this. So we'll take an inhale. Again, we inhale and exhale to hum. Inhale. Another round together. Inhale. Take a few more rounds of that. And as you feel that vibrational sound energy, see if you can move it to different parts of your chest, your throat, and your nasal cavity, and maybe even up to your crown. See if you can move that buzz between all these different parts of your body. So we go again together. We'll inhale and exhale to hum. One more together. Deep inhale into your belly. Great. Inhale, bring your arms up, stretch up. And exhale your hands to heart center. Inhale your arms up. Exhale to heart center, all the way down to rest open on your knees. And before we begin our physical movement or the asana portion of the practice, we'll take one community Om together. And what we're doing through this humming and oming is vibrating our vagus nerve, which is a really important nerve that connects to our central nervous system and sends signals to our parasympathetic nervous system to activate or to relax our body. So we'll take one sound of Om together and then begin some physical movement. Inhale and then exhale to Om, beginning the inhale. Great. On an inhale, raise your right arm up and stretch open your right side body. Maybe look up, really open those spaces between your ribs, and exhale down. Oh, oh no. Sorry, I lost you guys for a second. Am I back? Okay, good. Great. Okay, so we'll inhale the other side, open the side body, look up, and exhale, release. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, release. Inhale to stretch. Exhale, release. Plant your palms on your knees and we'll take some spinal flexion. So we'll inhale to arch the spine forward. And we'll exhale to curve the spine back and expand the shoulder blades. A few rotations here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. This is called cow pose. And exhale to cat pose. A few more rounds here. Mary, me and you can channel our cats. I see my cat Gracie doing a lot of spinal flexion, and I try to be like her here. From here, just gently work that spinal movement into some circles from your waist. As you take these circles around, focus on expanding through your lower back and the thoracic spine. And then switch directions. Inhale. Exhale, find a neutral, tall spine. We'll open up the wrist just a little bit since we'll be doing a little bit of wrist work if you would like to join me on the floor. So let's inhale and bring your hands to heart center. And then on an exhale, tuck your pinkies towards each other. Backs of the hands meet. Fingers rotate down and then come through to heart center. So with your breath, just take some of these rotations at any speed that you'd like. Next inhale, bring this rotation up. And bring it back down. And you can even challenge yourself here to switch the direction of that rotation. See how that feels. Bring it up. Inhale. And down on an exhale. Good. And on the bottom of that exhale, relax. And now we'll rotate over, plant your palms on the ground in front of your right leg, and shift over into tabletop pose. From tabletop pose, take a few breaths. Find a neutral spine, so that might mean exploring with the tilt of your pelvis here to find a neutral spine. And if you are joining in a chair today, this means that same position we took in cat-cow with your palms planted, and just explore with some pelvic tilting here until you find a spine that feels like your seat is grounded, your spine is tall, and your belly's sucked in, and your shoulders are relaxed. From this neutral spine, inhale, look forward, and extend your right arm forward and your left leg behind you into an isometric stretch. Exhale to tap your elbow and knee, and then inhale to extend. Exhale to tap. Inhale, extend. All right, on your next extension, inhale and hold here. Really press your fingertips, stretch them forward, press your foot back behind you. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, press up and stretch a little bit more. Feel the strength of your glutes, of your hamstrings. And exhale, tabletop and press back to child's pose. Take a few breaths in child's pose. Feel free to bring your palms behind you and relax your shoulders. Inhale, look forward and come back to tabletop pose. Extend your left arm and your right leg. Inhale to really stretch this extension and exhale to tap. Inhale to extend and exhale to tap. Inhale to extend and exhale to tap. Keep this pattern going a few more times. If you are in a chair here, really focus on that energy in the core, building heat in the core and feeling that rotation in the thoracic spine and all the benefit that we get from the rotation and this isometric movement. Inhale to extend here and hold on the exhale. Raise that leg up a little bit further. Feel the strength of the glutes and the hamstrings. Stretch your fingertips forward. Inhale and exhale to release. And just press back and sit in a tall seat on your heels. Find your cycle of breath here. Maybe feeling a little bit warm. We'll take an inhale together. And exhale, release. On your next inhale, go ahead and plant your right palm onto the mat in front of you and just press up into a gate pose. So your right leg will be kickstand behind you, be in a gate pose. And then inhale and extend your fingertips forward, open your side body, and exhale, press out of your right palm to rotate over and up and stretch your right side body. Flow that a few times through gate pose. And dance it back over. Reverse it one more time. Then inhale back over. Stretch your fingertips forward. Open your chest. Drop your head. And then exhale. Follow me here. Move forward. Your palms just hovering above the floor. Reach for your right ankle. And then come up to stretch and release back. A few breaths here in this modified Skandasana pose. You can feel free to kickstand your foot. You can also take this from a higher position with your toe tucked behind you. This will give you a great hamstring opener. Deep inhale here. And deep exhale. Shift forward, plant your palms, and find tabletop pose. On your next inhale from tabletop, go ahead and rotate onto your left side, palm planted, left foot kickstanded, and inhale into that gate pose. Open your right side body. Exhale, press out of your left hand, power up into a reverse that. And begin to just dance that out. Open the side body, feel a space between the ribs, expansion in the abdomen, the obliques. Beautiful. Sorry, guys, my computer keeps freezing on me. Okay, great. So from here, inhale in gate pose and drop your shoulder behind you, open your chest, drop your head, take a deep inhale, and exhale to bring that right palm forward. Just skim right above the ground, reach for your right ankle, and then come up for the reverse stretch and back into this hamstring skandasana modification. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, press out of that. Shift back over your body into tabletop pose, and then press back into child's pose. Deep inhales and deep exhales here. Inhale, look forward, press your palms into the earth, and then roll your spine back up to that tabletop pose. We'll open to gate pose on our right side. We've been here before, we won't be here long. Press out for that stretch. Inhale deeply. And then exhale, drop back. We're passing through the Skandasana pose. Bring your palms forward, plant them on the earth, and then just rotate that kickstanded leg in so that you're still on your knee, but that your foot comes through your body to point towards the left side of your mat. And we're setting up for pigeon pose here, if you're familiar with that hip opener. So you'll start to just scoot that left foot back and sink into pigeon pose. This beautiful hip opener. It can be intense sometimes, so if you have a pillow or a blanket nearby, it can sometimes help to tuck that prop right under your right glute to provide a little bit more support to relax into this pose. Inhale here and exhale to fold over your right thigh and settle into pigeon pose, this hip opener. From a chair, this pose can look like crossing your right ankle over your left thigh. And with a tall spine and shoulders rolled down the back, inhaling deeply and exhaling to lean forward over your legs. This stretch can also be taken on your back. With your right ankle crossed over your left knee, and just applying a little bit of tension by pulling the left thigh or shin towards your body. Wherever you are, breathe into the sensations of this hip opener. On your next inhale, press your fingertips into the earth, arch your spine up, and back. And exhale, gently tuck your left toes, walk your foot forward, and find your way to unfold out of pigeon pose on the right side. Inhale, sit back on your heels, shrug your shoulders to your ears, and exhale, release them and roll them down your spine. And we'll do the other side. So inhale, roll forward to tabletop, and then exhale into gate pose on your left side. We've been here before, you know where we're going. Inhale, exhale, press out of your left palm, reverse that stretch. Drop down, visiting that Skandasana pose briefly, coming forward, and taking that kickstand leg to point towards the right side of your mat, setting up here for pigeon pose on your left hip. Might feel good to walk that right foot back a little bit further. Again, might feel good to put any props or bolsters under your left glutes for this pose. And then inhale to press up, arch the spine. And exhale to release and fold over your left thigh, whether you're on the floor, in a chair, or taking this supine on your back. Take a few more cycles of breath here. Using the inhale to fill up with air and the exhale to relax. On your next inhale, press into your fingertips and your palms. Arch your spine up. And then exhale to unfold out of that pigeon pose. From tabletop position, go ahead and sit back on your heels and just sit to one side. And we'll find our way to our right side with our right arm extended. Hopefully you can still see me. And then from here, just inhale and take a big stretch on the floor, big side stretch of the left side. And exhale to relax that arm in front of you. Maybe rest a cheek on the top of your palm. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, roll onto your back. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And then exhale, plant the soles of your feet on your mat in front of you or the carpet in front of you. And then we'll inhale and do that on the left side. So roll onto your left side. Stretch your right arm up, open your right side body. And exhale to relax into fetal pose on the left side, maybe resting a cheek. Then we'll inhale, roll back to our backs with our feet planted. And just find that connection with the earth here. Soles of your feet are connected. Backs of your palms, of your hands, with your palms shining open to the sky. And your thoracic spine should feel connected here. explore what some pelvic tilts feel like from this supine pose. And then inhale your right knee into your chest and extend your left leg. And exhale to pull it across your body and just let it drop across your body into a relaxed supine pose. And just relax here, nothing to force. If you're holding anything here, I invite you to release the hold on the leg or any holds, any tight areas in your body, and just completely relax. Inhale, draw your right knee into your chest as you unwind. And as you exhale, maybe with a pillow nearby, we're going to just drop that right knee open. Pillow underneath your knee can feel really good here. And just take a passive stretch of the groin and the psoas. And just see how much you can relax here. On your next inhale, draw your right knee into your chest. Draw your left knee into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze and just take a few rolls here across the lower back and thoracic spine. And then go ahead and extend your right leg. Inhale your left leg into your chest. Draw it across your body and drop into that supine twist on the other side. If you're taking these poses tonight from a chair, inhale your arms up and then exhale to the twist. And these can be passive or active here, but you really want to focus on the twist of that spine all the way down to your thoracic spine or the lowest part of your spine. Use the inhales to actively twist a bit deeper and the exhales to completely relax. On your next inhale, draw your left knee into your chest, unwind that pose, and let your left knee open and drop to the left side of your mat. See how much you can relax here. If your glutes are tight, can you release them if they're clenched? Inhale, draw your knees into your chest. Take a few rolls from side to side. And then stretch your legs in front of you towards each corner of the mat for a comfortable supine position. Let your hands rest on the earth with your palms open to the sky. And take a deep inhale. And sigh it out. One more time with that deep inhale and sigh it out. Seal your lips, relax your fingertips, relax the muscles behind your eyes and the space between your eyebrows. Feel your pulse in your fingertips, maybe in your toes, and let your gaze soften or your eyes gently close. As you drop into Savasana, just know that this time and space is for you, and all you have to do is relax. Bring your awareness to your breath, and then start to notice any of the sounds in the room around you. See if you can notice the furthest away sound that you can hear and the closest one that you can hear. Notice any sensation in your body, any warmth or buzzing, and gently bring movement to your fingertips and your toes. You can continue resting here in Savasana as long as it's comfortable, or roll over to one side and gently press yourself into a seated posture. And from the seated posture, we will close class together today with a few breaths and the sound of Om. So we'll begin with an inhale through the nose into our bellies. And exhale to release. Inhale into the belly. Exhale. And we'll take one Om. So we'll inhale and exhale to Om on an inhale. Om. Bring your palms touching to heart center, to your third eye. Thank you for practicing with me today. The light in me honors the light in you. Om Shanti Shanti. Peace. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm looking forward to the next session. I hope you all enjoyed it.
What was your name again? I'm sorry.
What was that?
What was your name again?
Oh, my name is Joanna.
Joanna. Thank you. Okay.